Fans to follow UC San Diego Athletics on social media. Give UCSD Tritons a follow on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Go behind the scenes with the Tritons and each of their 23 sports teams. UCSD Tritons. Kirsten Olsen, Ryan Fenley with you. The first set goes to Cal Poly, who comes at 14-16 on the season. The Tritons are 10-20. And Kirsten, we thought that the bulk of the offense in the first set, when visualizing how things would go to Tommy Stockham, but it has been the Amy Hyatt show. She's gotten 14 attempts in that first game alone.
Yeah, she's been on, and you know what? When your hitter is on, you've got to keep setting them. And so right now she's the hot hitter. So is Meredith Phillips in the middle, hitting .667, 4 kills, 6 attempts. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Phillips with 4 kills. Hyatt has 4 kills. Stockham has 4 attacking errors, which is not characteristic of her. She's currently hitting in negative numbers. I would presume that's not going to stay that way as this match goes on. No, and like we talked about earlier, she got a lot of sets last night. So one of Cal Poly's game plans was to spread the wealth around and really get their middle hitters involved. McGinnis with an attack from the outside leads to an overdig by Dueck. Danny Mason is in the middle, but they'll go to the outside, and Castaneda works it off the block. That is what you like to see, Kirsten.
Yeah, absolutely. Castaneda is hits so high and so hard. She can hit over the block when she wants, and when she gets that right set, she is impossible to stop.
Impossible to stop in that match against Fullerton the other night. Had 17 kills, but the Mustangs have evened things up in the early going in this second game. Stockham will make her way back to the service line. What do you attribute her numbers not being typical for her, and why her offense hasn't been able to get going?
Well, I think it's the first set. I don't know what her stats have been in the other sets, but I think she's in for the long haul. But it is something that Cal Poly, and when I talked to Caroline Williams, they do want to move the ball around and get their middles more involved. Last night they were they said offensive heavy, or outside heavy. Too many sets to the outside, so it's something they're trying to work on.
Unger takes the first contact into the middle, right on cue, as you were saying. Meredith Phillips picks up her 5th kill, halfway to double figures. Stockham returns to the service line. Was the Big West Offensive Player and Freshman of the Week earlier this month. Amy Hyatt has it sent backwards. Dueck with the coverage. Hyatt again squares up down the line and buzzes it past a diving Kara Jehovah for a 4-1 lead.
And Hyatt's doing a nice job moving that ball around too. Angle, middle, line. Hard to read.
Stockham actually started her college ball at Indiana, was originally committed to USC, then decommitted, and has found her way back to California. Hyatt launching, and did that one go in? No, just turned wide.
Yeah, definitely out on that one. No one wastes a challenge.
Suzanna Lim re-enters, and out goes Trinity Castaneda. Lim, one of the 7 seniors on this Tritons team from Palo Alto, is where she hails. Pitter-pattered around, and Dobra manages to prolong the rally. Hyatt is dug up by the junior in Dong, as the freshman in Kara Jehovah is scooped up by the Mustangs. Then Hyatt finds a way.
Yeah, and a very, very pushed out set too. That was a great adjustment by Hyatt, getting out and hitting that ball, finding an open court.
5 serving 2.
Just inside the block, found the seam.
Phillips there finds the net, and that cuts the deficit to 2, as Ava McGinnis will wander back to the service line and have surfing duties. Has had at least 10 kills, McGinnis, in 12 of the last 13 matches. And she's got a good one from the service line here, causing a shot from the back, a roll shot from Stockham. Kara Jehovah blocked. Nice instincts at the net for the Tritons, and we play on. Denekashe, that one sniffed out by a diving Lim as Kara Jehovah sends it across. Skied in the air by Stockham. And now a shot from off the net. Amy Hyatt. She keeps finding the surface.
On fire, yes, absolutely. And she has hit that middle, hard middle, right in the belly of the court several times. And there's no answer for that so far.
Yeah, that is going to be her 6th kill. And she's already taken 20 tries as Denekashe goes down the line. Dobra working a step out to Grace Cannon. That one put down right in front of the redshirt freshman in Stockham.
A nice swing by Grace Cannon. That is her home over there on the right, so she's probably hitting a 900 over there. Very successful. Hits great off of 1 foot.
Giovanna Pompez will check in. Another one of the Triton seniors. She is from Bosnia. Takes it to Stockham. Off the net. Denekashe tries to play it. Slides down there and can't make an appropriate play on it. Five serving 6, make it 7 serving 5 after that one falls short off the palm of Pompez. Amy Hyatt will let it fly here. A line drive to Donks and a nice dig from Dueck. And what about a sprawling dig for Suzanna Lim? Kara Jehovah blocked back. Dober had the coverage. And then the block was right there. Christina Jordan right there on the outside.
Yes, and this is only her 2nd time playing opposite. So last night she did it, and she did well blocking, and so they're keeping her in there.
Hyatt will take the serve to Rapetti, and then Dobra with a one-hand stab. Rapetti has to fire it from the back row as Jordan hammers the set from Dueck, which is dug up in the back courts. Bump set headed towards Stockham, and that one not controlled by Nia Dong. So Stockham adds to this lead here. What would you think, Kirsten, about trying to get more things going for Henderson as she checks back in?
I think right now the Tritons need to focus on their passing, and like they passed last night, so they can get everybody involved.
Dueck reads the setter dump from Dobra. Outlet pass goes to Zaria Henderson, and she touches that one deep for the kill.
Yeah, that one almost looked out, but yeah, I think she's just got to get some a type of rhythm out there on the outside, be aggressive. But she showed us last night that she can do it.
Yeah, Dobra coming in, averaging 10.35 assists per set. That is top 5 in the conference. And there was a kill out of the middle. Kate Slack finding the surface for what is her 4th kill on 5 swings.
Is everyone on that team over 6'2"? I keep on looking at the heights and I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I think they are.
Well, they have really a deep bench as the ace will go to Dueck, who is one of their best servers and has already twice this season, Kirsten, been named Big West Defensive Player of the Week.
I believe it.
Takes it hard to Nia Dong as Dobra works it in the direction of Castaneda. A touch was detected.
Some touch on that, yes. Got some fingers. And a linesman as well.
Well, Cal Poly, Kirsten, they've had some injuries like the Tritons. In fact, one of their star players in Jamie Stivers, who was that All-American, she was injured, and then Maria Dvoracek as well. So they've had issues, but they've had so many of the young players come in and fill voids.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great to see young players step up and be able to contribute. Eight
serving 11. Henderson takes it off the tape to Phillips, miscontrols it, dug up by Taylor Rose. Plopped around, pancake attempt from Castaneda, and the Tritons can't return it. Lead expands to 4. Stockham in the front row, Kirsten. 17 swings, sitting under 100.
Yeah, she's just getting warmed up, I think.
Yeah. Denekashe, what court vision, working it past the block with that right hand. The 6'2 junior who is having sort of a homecoming here. She's
Absolutely.
from San Diego, gets the score.
Yep, went to University High School. And, definitely being a 6'2 setter has its advantages. She's a great blocker and can do those kind of crafty things.
Was first team All Big West in 2019 as well. She'll look the direction of Phillips, dug up in the back row, and that ball skirting underneath the net. Phillips will come down with the kill. That one too hard to handle. That lead has swung out to 6, Kirsten, for the Mustangs. So 14-8, Cal Poly ahead, and a timeout called by Ricky Ludes. Another one of our distinguished seniors playing in her final regular season match. Suzanna Lim averages 2.58 digs per set. Kirsten, what are you going to miss most about watching her?
She's a great defensive player out there. She's everywhere, and she has no problem stepping in. I saw her in 2 years ago stepping in and setting when she needed to and played setter, but has no problem taking in if Dobra digs the ball, getting in there and setting. So great team player, great defense, and great court awareness.
Meredith Phillips with great net awareness right there as she stops the shot from Trinity Castaneda, and the lead grows to 7 in favor of the Mustangs, already up a set here from La Jolla, California. Into the middle they go for Castaneda, dug up by Dueck. Both of her parents actually are alums of Cal Poly. Her sister played beach volleyball at Cal. Maybe those instincts are paying off for her in this match as Stockham gets one off the block and goes down for what is her 6th put away. Mustangs have doubled up the Tritons. The serve to Nia Dong. McGinnis hammers the set from Dobra. Stockham, what a rifle of a shot there. McGinnis takes it right at Stockham there. Watch out.
Yeah, McGinnis has been really successful at that sharp angle hit, so keep going for it.
Hit 271 last night, 19 kills and 12 digs in her last encounter against the Mustangs, so she has been playing some great volleyball against this opponent as Coach Ricky Ludes is getting his lineup all squared away and straightened out.
Getting some seniors some playing time. Looks good.
When we get clearance, as we do right now, Nia Dong, the lefty, will send it across to Dueck, the 5'7" freshman and redshirt freshman. Stockham turns it wide with that look just off the net. And for her, Kirsten, the attacking errors are really starting to pick up.
Yeah,
that is number 5 for her.
They are. I don't know if she's getting the right set or she's trying to avoid the block. Not sure.
Meredith Phillips avoided the block right there and put it down softly to the surface to expand the lead to 7 for the Mustangs in the second set, as the aforementioned Stockham will make her way back to
the
service
nice job
line
by Phillips, going right over the block. Nice short shot.
Hyatt with the over dig. McGinnis is scooped up by Dueck. The slide, and McGinnis read it perfectly, shutting down Phillips on the right side.
Yeah, nice job by McGinnis reading that one. Seeing the middle hitter going around, staying with her. Great block.
Perhaps
good close by Grace Cannon.
Kirsten, perhaps that is the energy boosting play and sequence that the Tritons could use here as they try to fight back, but that doesn't help with Hyatt taking it down the line and going right to the feet of Suzanna Lim.
Yep, and Hyatt's on fire. So now you've got an outside hitter front row that has been very hot.
Yeah, she's on fire, but hasn't been recently. Hyatt hasn't hit over 300 in a match since November 5th against CSUN. So she's been matching up well against these Tritons. And Hyatt matches up well against
I think she
Cannon.
heard you. She's like, oh, yeah, I can block too, by the way.
So she rebukes the shot from Cannon. And the largest lead of the second set currently here for the Mustangs. Dawn controls the Haberfield serve. There is Grace Cannon. She was looking to go high hands, but Kirsten, I don't think I saw any touch there.
Nope, that was just a misfire. Trying to go for the deep part of the court, but just missed that one.
So a 9-point deficit, steep hole to try to climb out of, but with this timeout, Ricky Ludes will try to strategize a way to do so. 20-11 in the second. Let's give some love to Cindy Tran here, one of the other seniors who has been such a hallmark and catalyst of this program for so many years and is pursuing a career in public health. Wants to work in the biotechnology sector, which in San Diego, that's probably a really good idea.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely. No, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten to see Cindy play because she was never here for home games or not healthy. And apparently she was their go-to player at the beginning of the season when they were on the road. And, I bet she was on fire. So I know that she's missed in the middle, and I'm glad that she's got a great future ahead of her.
That she does. And currently, as we look at that Triton bench right here, one of the things I'm sure they're talking about, Kirsten, are in large amounts the offense, considering they're hitting 0-15 right now.
Yeah, they've got to pick up their hitting, but it all starts with a pass and then making good decisions of where to set the ball. And being smart hitters, when you have your block in your face, you have to be smart.
McGinnis dug up by Haberfield, who went to La Costa Canyon High School. Hyatt again, deep kill, just can't be stopped.
No, and she really is moving the ball around really well, and can't be stopped. So they're going to keep setting her.
Amy Hyatt, just a redshirt freshman, 6'3". So many 6-footers on this Mustang team, but there's a 6'2" star for the Tritons in Ava McGinnis as she gets the conversion.
Yeah, McGinnis does a great job stepping out and hitting that ball angle. She's been successful there, so why not keep going there?
Hitting 177 on the season, takes the serve hard. Talia Unger tracking it down was Hyatt, and then Stockham sends the free ball over, which is chased down by Lim. Henderson flying in. Stockham with the dig, and a chance here for McGinnis, as Dueck was all over that in the back row. A long-range shot by Stockham is astray. She hasn't had the success in the back row, Kirsten.
Yep, and she, it's my first time watching her play as well, but it looks like she's just a little off, just over-rotated on that one, going for the deep corner.
McGinnis going deep with that serve to Unger. A middle attack for Kate Slack, and the pass did not look pristine from Avalon Denekashe, but credit the athleticism of Slack to execute there.
Yeah, well, sometimes they do a little bit of a push set for the middles, but she moved her feet and found an open part on the court.
22 serving 19. Denekashe targets Dong in the service receive game. Popped around, Dueck. And a bit of a miscommunication between Hyatt and Slack. They both looked at each other, who's going to get it, and the ball just falls to the floor.
Yeah, that one's got to be worked out.
Another senior, Morgan Gallagher, is in the front row for Ricky Ludes, UC San Diego Tritons, number 14. So keep an eye out for her, as Papez, another senior, will be serving. Goes to Dueck, the freshman, skied up in the air. The quick set to Slack is kept alive by the Tritons as Henderson, a roll shot to Dueck, who picks it up. Denekashe to Hyatt, and she cut that one well too sharp. And
that one was
clear
too
the
cute.
Net. Yeah.
She's trying to be too cute with that one. With a not a perfect set, you can't do anything too fancy. Sometimes you just got to keep it going.
Vapez has that serve rise up on Stockham, and discombobulated are the Mustangs. Can the Tritons capitalize? How about the block there? Slack and Hyatt as they envelope that shot.
Yeah, that's a pretty good block right there. And Zaria's got to change up her and not go for that meat anymore. She's not hitting high hands anymore. She's hitting too much in the middle of the block.
Smart for Naidong to let that laser beam of a serve from maybe Hyatt pulsate long. So the service error, and Dobra will walk over to try and dig into this deficit from the service line. Dobra 16 double-doubles on the season. That one just rolls long.
That one was almost in.
And that takes us to a set point and an opportunity for the Mustangs to take a 2-0 advantage. Dueck winding up with that spin serve right at Nia Dong. Castaneda fights it through the inside of that block with Phillips there and worked it just inside enough to get that one to fall.
Yeah, she looks so good on the outside. I love seeing her get set out there. Nice job by Castaneda.
The Tritons save a set point. Let's see if they have another one in them here as Henderson sends it to Stockham. The set, net violation hinders the Tritons in the end. So the Mustangs take set 2, 25-17. Halftime here from Remac Arena with the home squad up against it against Cal Poly.